Good morning, my people. Good morning. Good morning. Happy and blessed Tuesday. Today is the 1st of March. Your boy got up this morning about 4:45, got into the Word, which is most important, and then got up and got ready for my 3-mile training plan run today. Just a quick little threshold run to stay in about the 170 beats per minute threshold, just building up that aerobic endurance. With that being said, this morning, I want to come to you guys with a message. And the title of my message today is Look for a Guide, Not a Trainer. Let me say that again. Look for a guide, Guide, someone who guides you through something, and not a trainer. And this message was motivated by God putting it on my heart, but most importantly, I was listening to Nick Bare's Bear Performance podcast this morning, and he had Del Stefiano. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. I will link that podcast in the description once I post this video. But the reason why that really motivated me and gave me inspiration is because in life, well, for me is mostly, it's so many people that I have reached that has reached out to me for fitness, and I provide everything for free. Let me say that again. There's people who have reached out to me for fitness, and I provide everything for free. I'm not calling you for updates. I'm not asking you for progression. I'm giving you everything free. And these people will disappear. You might hear from them months from now, a year from now. But with that being said, the reason why I brought this up is because on the Nick Bare podcast, he's talking about the importance of having a guide, and also developing fitness because you want to just live a better life, mental discipline. And he was talking about that when it comes to fitness and training, we have to understand that a lot of our people who come to us because, they lack discipline, they lack understanding, but most importantly, they lack motivation, because motivation is an emotion. That's a feeling. That's something that you get, but it's something that doesn't stick around long. And myself, people like the online coach, Nick Bare, my boy Webb, it's other people out there, Chris Jones. It's certain people who are out there who are like the 1%ers, as I call them, the true 1%ers, people who are going to get out and do fitness regardless if they fat, overweight, cold, raining, snow, sunny, hot. We do fitness because fitness has changed our mental aspect in our lives. And I talk about this because it's crazy that you can provide someone with the guidance and they not use it. And I mean, I'm talking about, and anybody who knows me, I tell people to start out small. I don't care if you focus on your diet. I don't care if you work out one day a week. I tell people all the time, do what's realistic to you and then go from there. Because when I made my life-changing transformation, it was back in 2013 and 14 on my deployment, I did it my way. I didn't have no trainer. I didn't have no specific workout. I just watched a lot of YouTube and Googled and took some common sense methods and just did it for myself. Stayed consistent with what I was eating, did it for 30-day increments, and kept taking things away as I got more and more disciplined. With that being said, I didn't do it overnight. It took me like 6 to 8 months, but I lost over 100 pounds. And I have been able to maintain a healthy weight from here on out. So that shows you too that it wasn't just a fitness thing or a look thing, it was a lifestyle change. And to kind of make this long video not so long, I want to kind of get to the biblical part of this. Is if a lot of you guys know about the lame man who sat at the water waiting for the water to turn. They told him, when the water turned, if he gets in the water, he'll be healed, he'll be able to walk. And that's how I look at our world sometimes, especially when it comes to fitness. We lack motivation, right? We have motivation. Like, you think that man didn't have motivation every time that water was turning, and he thought it was going to be his day to get in that water and get healed, but then everybody passes him up and gets their reward, and he's still sitting there. But it took some disciples to come across and tell this man to get up. That's what they said. They said, get up. The water wasn't turning. All these tricks and methods that people tell us about, it takes you to get up and make the change. And this has been going on since biblical days. That lady with the issue of blood for 12 years, she had enough faith to know when she met the master that I just need to touch him. I just need to be around him. That's how we have to be in life, ladies and gentlemen. We have to be looking for a guide, not a trainer. Even better, sound like I'm saying it anyway, you're looking for God and not a trainer. Your change has to be spiritual, mental, and physical. If one of those are left off, you're not going to last long. Don't get it confused, man. Some of your greatest motivators are spiritual people. They might not put it in the public, which they should, but they're very motivating and spiritual people, because all those things have to be in line to receive the blessings of God. And I just want to tell you guys that this morning, a helper cannot help the helpless. And I'm not talking about homeless people. I'm talking about like people who are fully alert. All their senses are present and they just don't want to motivate themselves. A helper cannot help the helpless. You need a guide, not a trainer. You need a guide, not a trainer. And I'm saying this because there's so many people, again, that have reached out over the years, and I will provide you free guidance. Free. I ask for nothing in return, not your time, not your money, not your advice. I give it to you free, and I'll tell you, hey, do what you can with it. If you'd like to reach out when you get some progress, let me know. But if not, I'm here to be a guide. And that's a Guide, not God. Here to be a guide for those who want to be motivated, for those who want to be pushed, for those who want to change their lives. Because he made a very good point too. Over the years, your body's going to change to a point where you're not going to be able to get a six-pack. You're not going to be able to look shredded and ripped. So this has to be a lifestyle change. And that starts with God as well. When you're starting to seek the word, this can't be tradition. This can't be habits. This can't be rituals. That's what killed religion in the first place, tradition and rituals. People doing things because the last person did it, or my grandmother and them did it this way. You have to seek God, and you have to seek him daily and every day. When times get hard, seek God. When you feel like you don't want to get up in the morning, that's why I read the Bible in the morning. Getting up and reading that word, man, it motivates me to get out here and run and get out here and move. And I'm going to always lead by example. So if you're looking for somebody who's going to guide you with the word and also guide you with honest motivation and guidance, and not a trainer, because trainers are going to get their money and they're done. That's why they get their money up front. They know you're not going to stay dedicated past 30 days. They know you're not going to count your macros. See, if you get you a guide, someone who is in your life to guide you, just like God gave us the Bible, it's the ultimate manual, the ultimate guide. That word never leaves. He said, when my word goes out, it never returns void. He's telling you that this word is free, but it also will always work. So if you guys ever need any help or guidance, just reach out to your boy. If not, keep doing what you're doing, man, but put God first. And remember, the helper can't help the helpless, and you need a guide, not a trainer. If nobody haven't told you this morning, I love you, you're beautiful, and your boy's out.